Hello students, in the last lecture we had studied about color coding of resistors, thermistor, varistor. Today we will see series and parallel combination of resistors. So first we will see series combination. In series combination, this is a circuit. A voltage source E is there, resistor R1, R2, a number of resistors up to Rn are connected in series. In series combination, current is same. Current will be same in all the resistors. If this current I is flowing, the same current will flow in this also, same current will flow in this, and same current will flow in all the resistor up to Rn. Current will be same. What will be the equivalent resistance? It will be R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3, whichever is there up to Rn. This will be the rule for equivalent resistance. If we have to calculate V1, how we can calculate V1? V1 is equal to I into R1. V2. If we have to calculate V2, V2 will be equal to I into R2. Ohm's law. We have studied in the last lecture. This is from Ohm's law. Similarly, if you have to calculate Vn, it will be I into Rn. But sometimes what they ask, what is the total power in the circuit? So power is additive. Power is additive. If you have to calculate total power, P, it will be equal to P1 plus P2 plus up to Pn. P means I square R. I square R1 plus I square R2 plus I square Rn. Power is additive and resistance value is also additive in series combination. Current will be same. Same current I will flow throughout all the resistors. Now we will see voltage sources are in series. If a number of voltage sources are connected like this, what will be the total EMF? If voltage sources like this are connected, this is your E1, this is your E2. This is called connected in same polarity. Small line is negative, big line is positive. Small line is negative, big line is positive. So here also it is minus to plus, here also it is minus to plus. So we can simply add this. Total EMF will be E1 plus E2. But if suppose one it is like this, other one is like this. Here it is minus to plus, here it is plus to minus. Then we have to subtract it, E1 minus E2. So one example is taken here. Here you can see this is your plus, minus, minus, plus, minus, plus, plus, minus. You can see these two are in same polarity. Here it is minus to plus, here also it is minus to plus. So these two we can add 6 and 3, 9. Now here it is plus to minus, here also it is plus to minus. So these two are also in same polarity. So these two also we can add 2 plus 4, 6 volt. Now in this you can see it is plus minus, it is minus plus. These two are in opposite polarity. So what will be the total EMF? Total EMF we have to subtract it. 9 minus 6, 3 volt. If the EMFs are in same polarity, you can add it. If the EMFs are in opposite polarity, then you have to subtract it. E1 minus E2, here it will be E1 plus E2. Okay. Next we will see voltage divider rule. In series circuit, there will be division of voltage. Series circuit, I have already told I is same and V will be divided. So there is a voltage divider rule. This rule says कि V1 is equal to I into R1 I is equal to V by R1 plus R2 plus R3 into R1. Now what we can say, V1 is equal to R1 by R1 plus R2 plus R3 into V. It means if R1 is higher, then V1 will be higher. If R1 is lower, then V1 will be lower. It means whichever resistance is highest, that will be having highest voltage drop. Now this is one question. You have to calculate voltage across this, voltage across this, voltage across this. Now I will calculate V across R1. What is the rule? R1 by R1 plus R2 plus R3 into V. R1 is 6 by 6 plus 12 plus 7. 12, 6, 18, 7, 25 into V. V is 18. So 18 6 is 108 by 25 volt. If you have to calculate voltage across R2, then 12, it means R2 by में R1 plus R2 plus R3, तो 6 plus 12 18 plus 7 25 into V. V is 18. 18 2 जा 36, हासिल 3, 18 1 जा 18 and 3 21. Similarly, you can calculate V across R3. It will be 7 by 25 into 18. You can calculate by yourself also. Now we will take one question. In this, a number of EMFs are there. You have to see which are in same polarity, which are in opposite polarity. Here it is minus, it is plus, plus, minus, plus, minus. If we will go from here to here, minus to plus, here it is coming plus to minus, and here also it is coming plus to minus. So these two are in same polarity. So we can add it. 6 plus 1. What it is? 7 volt. And this is opposite of that. So your total EMF will be 7 minus 2. Why? These two were in same polarity, so we added these two, and this is in opposite polarity, so we subtracted it. So 7 minus 2 is equal to 5 volt. This is your total EMF. Total resistance, all are connected in series. So 2 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1. 2 plus 4 6, 6 3 9 and 1 10. 2 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1. It is 10 ohm. Now what will be your current? I will be total E by total R. Total E is 5 volt, total R is 10 ohm, so 1 by 2 ampere. So that was an easy question. Now next we will see parallel combination of resistor. In series combination, current was same and voltage was divided. In parallel combination, voltage will be same and current will be divided. If this is total current, some current will flow in this, some will flow in this, some will flow in this. Your total current, if you have to find, you have to add I1 plus I2 plus dot 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 IN. What will be your total resistance? Total resistance will be equal to 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Like this you have to go 1 by Rn. But this you can also write, you have studied conductance. 1 by R is equal to conductance. Conductance you have to write G. 1 by R is your total G, GT. 1 by R1, G1. 1 by R2, G2. 1 by R3, G3 plus Gn. If conductance is given, then you can simply add it. If resistance is given, then you have to use this rule. 1 by RT is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus up to 1 by Rn. Now we can see if voltage sources are connected in parallel, then what will happen. Voltage sources, if they are connected in parallel, there is always one necessary condition कि all parallel connected voltage sources should have first same polarity, second same EMF. Voltage sources can be connected in parallel only when they have same polarity and same EMF. Like here, E1 is 12 volt, E2 is 6 volt. They can be connected in parallel? No. We can connect only if your E1 and E2, if this is 6 volt, this also should be 6 volt, and if this is connected like this, plus and minus, this also should be connected like this only. We have to connect always voltage sources in same polarity, and they should be having same EMF. What will be your total EMF? Here 6 and 6 are connected in parallel. What will be your total EMF? It will be same. It means ET is equal to E1 is equal to E2 is equal to E3. Here what will be your total EMF? 6 volt. If 6 volt and 6 volt are connected in parallel, total EMF also will be 6 volt. Next is your current division rule. We have studied in parallel combination. This is your R1, this is your R2. Suppose this is your circuit, this is your E. Total current is I. Current flowing through this is I1. Current flowing through this is I2. Now, if we have to calculate I1, what will be the rule? Rule will be I1 is equal to V by R1. Here V is given as E, so we can write E by R1. What is your E? E is the voltage supplied, and the same voltage will be across this also. In parallel combination, voltage is always same. Voltage across this also will be E, voltage across this also will be E, voltage supplied also will be E only. Now I1 we can calculate like this also, I into R2 by R1 plus R2. This is called current division rule. It means total current is divided into two components, I1 and I2. If you have to calculate I1, then you have to multiply total current by R2, and if you have to calculate I2, then it will be I into R1 by R1 plus R2. It means what it actually says, if I2 you have to calculate, you have to multiply by R1. It means if R1 is higher, then current in the second branch will be higher. Whichever resistance is higher, that will be having lowest current, and whichever resistance is lowest, that will be having highest current. That is called current division rule. Now we will take one question. Here total EMF is 36 volt. R1 is 2K, R2 is 8K. We have to calculate I1. I1 will be, as per current division rule, I into R2 by R1 plus R2. First you need I1, total I. How you can calculate total I? You have to calculate RT. For that, rule is 1 by RT is equal to 1 by R1, means 1 by 2000 plus 1 by 8000. If you will take LCM and solve it, it will come 5 by 8000 or 1 by 1600. What it will give? It will give RT is equal to 1600 ohm. Then you have to calculate total current. Total current will be I is equal to 36 by 1600 ampere. Here I1 will be I is 36 by 1600 into R2. Your R2 is 8000 by R1 plus R2. 8000 plus 2000. It will be 10,000. 5 times it will go. 5 say 2000. So it will be 0.018. I think this only will come. 2 say 18 bar ampere, or you can say 18 milliampere. Now with the same rule you can calculate I2. I2 will be equal to I into R1 by R1 plus R2. That you can calculate by yourself. Then you can see कि here R1 is smaller and I2 is large, but you can see I1 will be larger than I2. If you will calculate I2, you can see by the value कि I1 is larger than I2, but R1 is smaller than R2. It means whichever branch is having least resistance, that will be having more current. Whichever resistance is large, that will be having least current in parallel combination. I hope you understood this chapter. See you again. Thank you.